Ule has just published an article saying that the forestry industry in Finland is facing a major shortage of workers. And it is being suggested that the state should do something in order to provide an environment to recruit more foreigners. And I'm speaking about English speakers particularly. Yeah, so I will go ahead and read you the article that has been published by Ule. Once again, I will provide this article or the link to this article in the accompanying text. And if you're able to copy the link and open it on your own browser, then good for you. You can read this information yourself, plus many other information that has been reported by Ule. So let's go forward and learn about this together. The title says, Finland's forestry sector faces severe labor shortage, needs foreign workers. A consultancy firm calls on the state to provide funding for seasonal workers to receive short-term vocational training and also suggest offering training courses in English. So let's go to the article. It says, an acute shortage of skilled workers is threatening the future of Finnish forestry sector, and Finland needs to recruit more workers from abroad to ensure its survival. That is according to the results of a report published on Wednesday by Tapio, a forestry management and consultancy firm. So we see there are some people who are really supporting recruitment of foreigners here in Finland. The report states that the sector needs to recruit up to 1,000 new workers annually to compensate for the number of retirements as well as other factors reducing the amount of skilled workers. The consultancy firm further warns that the shortage may affect not only the forestry management work, but also the timber harvesting and transport sectors of the industry. Finland forestry companies often hire seasonal workers from abroad, in particular from non-European countries such as Thailand, Vietnam, and the Philippines, to plug the gap in skilled labor. Although this has provided a temporary solution, Tapio's report suggests that the state funding should be provided for these seasonal workers to receive short-term vocational training, with a particular emphasis on occupational safety and adapting to Finnish working life. In addition, the firm notes that the requirement for fluent Finnish language skills has limited the chances that foreigners already living in Finland have of landing a job in the sector. Tapio therefore calls for more forestry forecasted training courses to be provided in English. The challenges facing Finland's forestry industry are further exacerbated by finding that the capacity of Finnish forestry to absorb planet warming emissions was previously overestimated. This has led to widespread calls for the industry to operate in more climate-friendly ways, including in a recent report by Climate Panel. Tapio's report was carried out in conjunction with Metsäteho, an R&D company owned by forestry sector organizations and companies, with funding from the Metsämiesten Säätiö Foundation. So that was an information according to Ule article that has just been published. And we have seen that they need, yes, foreign workers, but also we have seen the countries that have been mentioned being given a priority, that people from this country are the ones that have been getting these jobs. So when we hear about, this need of 1,000 new workers, the question is, will you be one of them? If not, then why? And what should you be doing? And this is why I've been also insisting, as foreigners in Finland, it should not be just about, getting a job, but it should be about what position do we put ourselves in? What position do we put ourselves in? What kind of visibility do we have? If it's all about, going to school, improving your certificates, working on your CV, sending applications and waiting for a response. I mean, that works, but only for the very few people. Yeah, but for the remaining people, we have to find a way to be visible. And remaining, these are the majority of people, they are unable to find employment because of non-visibility. Non-visibility. That's why I asked the question, if they would say today they offer 1,000 new jobs, will you be among them? So you gotta have to find a way to make sure that you become visible, you show other people your talents, you show other people your skills, but also you connect to them. People, they should be able to know you with your talents. And that is why I emphasize that today, make sure you come to the Talent Mindset Coaching session at Asemakatu 7. Johanna Pansa will be coming and she'll be speaking on LinkedIn. How can you build an effective LinkedIn profile? This is one of the ways that you can use, to improve your online visibility. And we're in the world of digital nowadays. Your online visibility is everything. I mean, you can do the in-person, but you are always limited. You cannot be everywhere. You cannot meet anyone. But with the effective online visibility, you can be visible to thousands of people if you do it right. The place we're meeting is Tio Navigatory's office, or Asemakatu 7, here in the city of Kuopio. If you are in Kuopio, please make sure you come, as long as you don't have any other fixed schedule. But if it's something that you can, push it a little bit later, I would say come. There is so much importance for you to come and listen from the inside, or get the tips from the other people, particularly the Finnish coaches, because they know well the, I would say the Finnish job market, So come and learn from Johanna Pansa. And if you are outside of Kuopio, do not worry. First of all, I always live stream the session on TikTok from 1:30 to 3:30, so you can also get to hear from our coach directly. But also, on top of that, I always upload the same session to our YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel called Talent Mindset Coaching. If you check on this page, on the top here, you should find this Talent Mindset Coaching link, which can take you directly to YouTube. So you can go there. In our YouTube page, you can see in the long format all the sessions that we have already hosted in our Talent Mindset Coaching program. So you have no excuse. You can listen to the insights, the tips from all the people, including my own, all the people that had something to share in our program. So see you later at Talent Mindset Coaching. Bye-bye.